Investigators in Malaysia don't believe terrorists brought down Flight 370, but CIA Director John Brennan says he cannot rule out that possibility.
We are looking at it very carefully. We, CIA, are working with FBI and TSA and others. Our Malaysian counterparts are doing everything they can to try to put together the pieces here, but clearly this is still a mystery, which is very disturbing.
Bob Orr is in Washington, where officials are trying to make sense of the little information that they have. Bob, good morning.
Good morning, Nora and Charlie. Well, veteran crash investigators simply are confounded by those Malaysian military radar indications that the jet may have flown hundreds of miles off course without maintaining any radio or data contact with controllers. Now, for that to be possible, either the plane suffered some kind of failure that disabled its transponder, which reports location, speed, and altitude, or somebody in the cockpit deliberately turned it off. That's why investigators now cannot rule out hijacking or even a criminal act by the flight crew. Investigators are now forced to consider the possibility, even if it's a slim one, of a pilot suicide, a deliberate crash like that in 1999, which took down Egypt Air off of Nantucket. It was later revealed in that crash that the co-pilot of the flight, Gamil El-Batouti, likely did it as an act of revenge after being reprimanded by his airline. Authorities in Malaysia right now are going through the professional records and personal lives of the pilots on Flight 370, 53-year-old veteran Sahari Ahmad Shah and his 27-year-old co-pilot Farik Abdul Hamid, for any potential warning signs indicating any kind of trouble. But the airline said this morning strongly that there is no reason to suspect the flight crew in this missing aircraft. Law enforcement and intelligence sources say there's no hard evidence to this date pointing to any kind of terrorism. And as we reported, one possible lead evaporated when those two passengers flying on stolen passports were identified Tuesday as simply Iranian men seeking asylum in Europe. Now, the U.S. has offered a wide range of assistance, including investigators from the FBI, the FAA, and the NTSB, but so far the Malaysians have not asked for U.S. help, and they've shared very little about this investigation. Charlie, Nora?
Bob, thanks.